What is home exactly? I wonder. Or what would you call home?
This is my last Diwali at home as a single pretty girl. Pretty girl or pretty woman? Such a weird feeling.
If I think about it, I don't know how to define home anymore. It is a very confusing word, feeling, term. For me, I left my parents' house when I was only 14 or maybe 15, I think. I don't remember exactly. And I have only switched places, houses, cities, and countries ever since.
I am moving. Anyway, so this is the situation of my house right now. It is that I'm moving. I've been living in my new house for 2 weeks now, and my house is still a fucking mess. I'm in my apartment right now, and I am 2000% going to miss this house. This house was amazing. Bye bye house, bye bye.
My first move, the very first one, was from my hometown Pathankot to Delhi. And later I lived in Delhi for almost 7 years.
A little.
And after living in Delhi for 7 years, Delhi was home to me. My very tiny room in the hostel was my home. After 7 years, I packed my bags and I moved to Milan. And soon after living in Milan for 3 months, I called that city my home. Then COVID happened and all that la bullshit. I moved back to India and I moved back into my parents' house. And post-COVID, I've only been moving. I've been moving so much, it's crazy. Pathankot to Delhi, Delhi to Toronto, Toronto to back to Pathankot. That feeling of home has just gone with all the moving. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I love my family and my parents' house and my childhood bedroom. But a part of me feels deep down, I feel like I don't belong here anymore. Amidst all these chaotic thoughts, I still don't know what or which place to call home. There's also this thing when you move out, you always want to go back home, and your home is basically your parents' house. But when you're there with your parents in the house, you don't feel like home, and you're always stuck in that dilemma. While I was in Milan, my close friend Malika, she would never get attached to her rented apartment. And one day, just because I was so curious, I asked her why would she never, get attached to her room or her apartment. And she mentioned saying that, I've moved so much my entire life. I don't like to get attached to these temporary rooms or apartments. Now that I think about it, that philosophy makes total sense. It's not because you don't want to get attached. It's because you don't really understand what this feeling of home is anymore. Well, this is my outcome from all the moving, and I could be completely wrong. But again, with all the moving, I've also come to this realization that it's literally the people that make a city, a country so special. It is always the people around you that, make you want to call that spot your home, and nothing else matters. You could be living in the finest of the apartments, but if you don't have those special people around you, it's total bullshit. Hence, it's your people that make you feel like home at the end of the day. Yet, you're still confused. But I do have my people who are like spread all over the world. But I still don't know what part or which part of the world to call my home. But hopefully, I will figure that out one day.
People realize the most is that through all the bad there's good, like things are always going to get better.